TxDOT says expect long delays on I-10 outbound this morning. Construction westbound on I-10 at Huebner has 2 right lanes closed and traffic is stacking to Medical. The De Zavala and UTSA exit ramps are closed for repaving. I-35 is heavy through downtown this morning. There's a new major accident, I-35 northbound at the I-37 interchange.
Support for NPR comes from NPR member stations and from Living Essentials, maker of 5-Hour Energy, available in cherry flavor with the red, white, and blue bottle, and supporting Special Operations Warriors Foundation. From Kaspersky, giving 400 million individuals and organizations the power to protect against cyber criminals, hackers, and other internet threats. Learn more at Kaspersky.com. That's KASPERSKY.com. And from Americans for the Arts at americansforthearts.org.
It's Morning Edition from NPR News. Good morning. I'm Renee Montaigne.
And I'm David Green. Today in Your Health, some promising new medical treatments. We begin with an update on treating depression that involves a club drug known as Special K. NPR's John Hamilton reports.
Special K is the street name for an anesthetic called ketamine. In high doses, it can produce out-of-body experiences. More than a decade ago, researchers realized ketamine had another effect. It could relieve major depression within an hour or two. Gerard Zanacora, who directs the Yale Depression Research Program, says that was a revelation.
This had the potential to truly change the way we're treating depression, both in the fact that it has a very rapid onset of effect, and also in the fact that it seemed to be working in patients where the standard antidepressants have failed to produce much benefit.
But Zanacora says ketamine itself has some drawbacks.
Ketamine is a known drug of abuse. It's also a drug that has some fairly significant effects on blood pressure and heart rate.
So drug companies are testing similar compounds with fewer side effects. 2 of the most promising are called esketamine and rapastanel. Each is headed for the final stage of testing before consideration by the Food and Drug Administration. Zanacora, who consults for the makers of both drugs, says he's optimistic.
Some version of one of these drugs is likely to make it to the clinical market within a relatively short period of time.
Johnson & Johnson, which makes esketamine, plans to seek FDA approval in 2018. The company says potential sales could exceed $1 billion a year. John Hamilton, NPR News.
Next, we turn to something you're doing right now, hearing. For children born deaf in this country, cochlear implants are often the answer.